This is Chris Parsons back again with guest Pattaya Players Foo and Graham Smith, who've been telling us a little bit about what it's like to be part of the Pattaya Players Community Theatre Troupe. Thanks for coming out tonight, you two.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Traffic's hell.
Yes, I know. I got caught in it as well. All right, Graham, let's talk a little bit about your past theatrical experiences prior to the Pattaya Players. What did you used to do, and where did you do it? And keep it clean, please.
Well, it starts off about 20 years ago in Wales in a place called Pattaya. I finished up acting as the stage manager for they were called, believe it or not, the
Pattaya Amateur Dramatic Society.
Wow, easy for you to say.
Right. And though also they used to have what they call the kids theatre, these were children aged 5 years up to about 16 years. On a Saturday morning they could come in for what would be equivalent of about 25 baht. They could go on stage and there was performances put on, maybe 2 a year, and the amateur group were doing at least 2 a year, and we finished up with Foo's help, if she wasn't actually on stage managing the lot. To give you an idea of the sort of things that we were putting on, we actually did Oliver totally in the Welsh language. Now, I don't speak Welsh at all, but I had to stage manage it in Welsh.
I hope your audience spoke Welsh.
Yes, I did. There were all sorts of things. Alibaba and the 56 Thieves, that was how many kids we had on stage.
All right. Yeah, that's called creative casting.
Now, going on to the other side, the more adult side, we actually hired the full London stage set for for the Sound of Music. I stutter because it was horrendous when it arrived.
Big.
Yeah. And we had just 2 days to rig it up. There were 14 backcloths, plus all the flats, plus all the other ancillary stuff, including the mountain that they climb up.
But Graham, you are 17, going on 18.
Even then I was getting old.
All right, hold on. We have to move on to Foo. Foo, obviously, you two have been together for centuries now.
Not quite that long.
Not quite that long, but a long time. And so many of your past theatrical experiences are the same. But I want you to dig deep and tell us something about your past acting credentials that nobody knows.
Well, my first part on the stage was as a little chorus girl of age 3.5.
Oh, a cute little Foo.
Yes. Mini Foo. And I was in Jack and the Beanstalk, which was produced by the ballet school I went to on a Friday afternoon. And it was at the Liberal Club in Macclesfield. And it was, I just remember coming home in my crinoline with 2 huge bouquets of flowers, and I just felt like a fairy tale. You know, it was. I think that's what got me at that stage.
So, were you playing Jack or the Beanstalk?
No, I was just a little chorus girl.
Oh, okay.
She was the bean.
Yeah, I was just the bean.
Aww. All right. Now, our listeners may not know that you two are actually in charge of the look of Broadway Under the Stars production, specifically the stage backdrop, table settings, and the goodie bags. Can you give us a little insight as to what we can expect from your expert design team?
Well, we want to create, as you do, a Broadway experience full of the glitz and glamour of Broadway, and things that people wouldn't normally expect from a thing like this. It's just going to be magical.
Yeah, and that is it. We want to make it a magical evening, don't we?
Yeah. For this reason, we're not going to tell you what it's going to be like, because you've got to come and see it.
Got to buy that ticket.
It's got to be a wonderful experience. Not only the singing, but also the actual set.
Excellent, thank you. Now, lastly, as social pillars of this community, what advice... Oh, come on, don't laugh at that. You guys are. Anyone who knows you would tell you you are. What advice can you give to people who want to get involved in local organizations like Pattaya Players, but don't know where to begin?
Well, first of all, talk to your friends, listen to the radio, read the newspapers, go to the expat clubs, and don't forget Inspire magazine.
Of course.
We were at the Motor Racing in Beira, met 2 very charming gentlemen who had been to one of our productions, loved it, but then didn't know what we did afterwards. I mean, you know, they do now.
Absolutely.
It's a matter of just literally rooting around, finding out, talking to people, and then making the effort to put one phone call in or go and visit somebody.
Or an email.
Or an email even. Go to pattayaplayers.org and all the information is there for you. You don't have to be an actor or actress. You can come and help me and John.
Yeah, we need all kinds of people with all kinds of talents. All right, now it's that time of the show when we showcase our top 10 countdown. Last show, we invited the effervescent Madam Jim to help us count down the top 10 things you never knew about drag queens. This week, however, we're going to keep our focus on our upcoming show, and we'll count down the top 10 reasons why you should buy a ticket to Broadway Under the Stars. Would you two be willing to help me out with this, Foo and Graham?
Oh, yes, of course, Chris.
Excellent.
Well, I'll try.
Oh, you'll be great. All right. And now, behind the curtains, top 10 reasons why you should buy a ticket to Broadway Under the Stars. Take it away, Foo.
The enjoyment of the evening, coupled with the feel-good songs that will be performed, will calm and relax you.
And that was number 10. Number 9. Experts say that getting involved in local organizations like the Pattaya Players reduces stress and makes you healthier. Music is, after all, good for the soul.
You'll get a fabulous goodie bag with exclusive Pattaya Players themed surprise gifts, tasty morsels, and area offerings that will enrich or invigorate your life.
Good, that was number 8. Number 7, you'll enjoy a gourmet buffet dinner of scrumptious Thai fusion dishes and experience a wide range of refreshing wines, cocktails, and beers to wet your whistle.
You will have a chance to win some amazing items and vouchers from our huge lucky draw raffle, including hotel stays, water park admissions, restaurant vouchers, and much, much more.
That was number 6. My guests are forgetting to count down the numbers. Number 5, you'll get to show off your Broadway prowess by participating in our theater trivia game and possibly win some wonderful prizes.
Number 4.
Yay.
You'll have a chance to meet some of the movers and shakers of the Pattaya Players Community Theatre Troupe and find out how you can become part of this exciting social organisation.
Number 3, you'll enjoy an evening of social decadence, mixing with Pattaya's most elite and artistic folks and possibly making some new friends under the starry sky.
Okay, number 2. You'll experience a swanky night out like nothing else offered in Thailand and get to enjoy the magic of Bansway's poolside garden as it sparkles under the moon's twinkle.
And the number 1 reason why you should buy a ticket to Broadway Under the Stars is that good theater is impossible to find in Pattaya, and this unique evening of singing in Broadway will not only provide you enjoyment for the night, but also help the Pattaya Players put on more quality shows in the coming years. All right, now coming up next is our exclusive behind-the-scenes, can you guess it, Broadway Buster Trivia Challenge question. Stay tuned.
Right after an update of the world's news.
Yesterday.